Pete.
He has. He's a seasoned fighter as a kickboxer and MMA. This is his 4th professional boxing bout, and it takes time with professional boxing. And Terry's had close to 20 professional boxing bouts. So as we mentioned before, 3-time Victorian champion, and also challenged for the Australian title for Bella and went the distance, putting a very good top performance. Shreet, how do you see this fight?
I see this as a very entertaining fight. Dame's really come out and shown a lot of explosiveness. We know Tzouramanis, he's always a staple in Malvern Town Hall fight nights, and he'll be keen to impress his loyal band of followers, but yes. Dames is looking good at the moment.
Dames is very big. I mean, for 2 guys are weighing at 63.4 yesterday, they're both well sized, but Dames is just very big for that sort of size, isn't he, for the junior welterweight division?
He does. He looks like he's got a bit of an advantage.
Probably put on 5 or 6 kilos in the last 24 hours, got his fluids back. And that's one thing Terry's going to go against, a maybe stronger physically opponent.
Yeah, nice shot there from Dame.
And Dame's that big overhand right, it's testy.
He's really come out throwing some heavy shots.
And this is where Terry doesn't want to be, stuck in the corner, back against the ropes.
By all reports, Dames has been sparring Sam Colomban and doing very well. Sam Colomban, an accomplished fighter, former Cameroon Commonwealth Games representative, and real tough guy. So Dames has been doing the work in the gym, so he's going to come here prepared. Make no mistake about that.
What a start to this one. Very, very intense start, both guys. Extremely impressed. Beautiful right by Terry.
We all know Terry's good for 8 rounds, so it will be interesting to see Dames see if he can go the distance and if he can hold this level of pace over the ensuing rounds.
No knockdown. Terry goes down and slip.
And I love Dames' agattitude, aggressive, get up, want to fight. Oh, Terry, beautiful right. Closing speed by Terry's fantastic, Peter.
And mate, what an opening first round. These guys have really gone for it, and they've really started a fast pace.
And 8 by 3-minute rounds. What a start, as Peter said. And would hate to be a judge on that one. Make no mistake, very close. And you know what? As much as Terry landed some really good shots that last 30 seconds to a minute, Dames, I felt, had more control of the centre of the ring and landed some earlier shots.
Thanks, corner.
Seconds as we approach round 2.
Back up.
Let's get involved in this feature bout.
And Dames again, straight to the centre of the ring.
Keep your head up, let's go.
Nice body shot there by Dames to the right hand.
And a great hand speed there by Terry, lands a good right.
Watch your heads, boys. Watch those heads.
Dames has been really keen to get on the front foot and push the pace. Terry slowly working his way into the fight, and he looks like he's starting to gauge some level of understanding with the pace.
Yeah, he's fighting a bigger opponent, and he's going to try to see, how do I get inside his guard? Oh, a beautiful rip there by Dames.
Terry has lost 3 times, but he's never been stopped. So it'll be interesting to see how this fight continues. But we know that Terry is very good at fighting the full distance of any fight he's in.
One thing for Srithar is that Terry's probably respecting the power of Dames. You know, he's such a big junior welterweight. He looks like a 70-kilo fighter there. So obviously some big shots landed early, and you know, he's respecting the power that Brent's brought today. And a big right there by Brent Dames.
That's one of the first clean shots he's really landed. Terry's been pretty evasive, and he's been able to avoid most of the power shots Dames
Brent,
landed.
but with that one,
he got him pretty clean.
And that's what Terry's got to do. He's corner selling him angles, and if Brent comes in, he's got to make him pay on their way out.
To the back of the head.
And Terry lands some good shot, beautiful left.
That got him straight on the chin.
Yeah, beautiful shot there by Terry, but shows what a good chin. Brent didn't even blink.
Can't keep copping them, Matty. And as the fights go on, those shots slow you down.
No doubt it does.
And it doesn't matter what happens in the second round. Guys like Terry get going after the 4th and 5th and 6th round, and you can't get banged up too much early. But Dames at the moment...
His face is very swollen already, Brent, isn't it?
Dames at the moment, he's balanced, he's looking good, and the occasion is not overawing him. So you've got to just, respect the fact that... Terry's out there, he's had more professional bouts, and Dames is a younger guy, he's like the gatekeeper, trying to knock and see what's happening behind that door. And Terry right at the moment has been elusive, and he's really, really staying tight early so he doesn't get banged up too much.
And he's making Dames follow him and try to hit him. He's getting out of the way most times, but he just got hit before. Or both guys exchange well.
He came back big time there, Terry.
He's just trying to lure Dames in to come with a couple, and he hits him on the way out beautifully.
Come on, right.
And a very good exchange here that last 20 seconds. Both fighters landing.
How are you scoring at Shree? How are you seeing this fight?
Oh, well, I'd certainly give the first round to Dames,
10
but I'm really
seconds.
impressed with Terry Tzouramanis this round. He's looked very
Yeah,
sharp,
Brent.
and he's landed quite a few good shots, so I'll be giving this round to him.
Yeah, I'd agree with you there,
Yeah,
Shree. I think
watch the
Brent
elbow.
won
Stop.
that first round. Terry just won that second round. An amazing start.
Round 2 scheduled for 8. 8 by 3 minutes.
I think he just wants eye contact with his trainer.
Thanks, Gordon.
His
Thank
trainer
you.
doesn't jump in the ring. Some trainers like going in the ring in front of the fighter. Some like doing it on the outside. And Gavin likes doing it on the outside, so Dames feels comfortable facing him.
Round 3 of 8 here. Dames versus Terry Ferocious. Tzouramanis. Huge crowd here in Melbourne. Nat Pilios with Peter Manianis and Sritha Viswasam. Great crowd here for the Bob Rose Cup. And Dames, he's starting to get hit with a lot of volume at the moment. Terry's just getting in and out of the pocket quickly now and again. In and straight out.
And you mentioned the crowd, Matt, and you can tell that all the eyes are on the centre of this ring and really paying full attention to this bout because it could be anyone's here.
Dames just using that reach, and that's what he wants to do. He wants to try to get Terry, beautiful exchange by both. He wants to try to get Terry against the ropes where he can't get back and then hit him.
He likes backing him up against the ropes, and he's found it quite effective in the first round, but Terry's been quite good with his movement and has made it difficult for Dames to execute in that manner.
And Dames, this is what he likes. Terry's got to be careful, doesn't want to get tucked in a corner because he is giving away a couple inches in reach. And that's what Dames wants to do. He doesn't want to let him out, and Terry gets out beautifully. And look at that. Good volume by Terry.
Great combination there. Work to the body, then to the head.
Crowd happy with that one.
And we saw in the second round where Dames had him against the ropes, but then Terry came up with a power combination of his own.
That right just got Terry on the temple there. He's got to be careful.
This is an evenly contested bout. Both fighters showing respect, but you know, it's going to be an interesting contest here because Dames looks like the occasion's not overawed him. I mean, this is a kid that's having his fourth professional fight up against a guy having his 20th professional fight. So he's picked a big challenge,
Yeah, definitely.
and it hasn't overawed him.
Sometimes styles make matchups, and Dames is a bad matchup for Terry. He's fit, he's young, and he's strong, and he's still technical enough at times, Peter.
Dames is a big super lightweight, and look, Terry's always at that one pace, and he keeps chewing away at the fight. And Dames at the moment's having some good rounds, so that's a good way to put it. But right at the moment, I'm impressed with Dames because he's not overawed. He's a good kid as well, outside of the ring and well trained. But Terry Tzouramanis is very hard to beat.
Oh, no doubt.
Very hard to beat.
You
Look
get
at that.
the feeling that Terry's enjoying this. He's really taking in the challenge and really gauging every move that Dames is doing and responding in kind.
Well said, Shree. I couldn't have said it better, mate. You are spot on.
Champions like Terry want to fight quality opponents, and no doubt. Oh, both guys landing. Dames surprises Terry. Both guys will want to score just some late points. Another evenly contested round. What a fight so far, guys. And the crowd enjoying it. The Ultra True table enjoying it as well.
Thanks, Gordon.
Seconds out as we approach round 4.
Round 4. Terry Tzouramanis taking on Brent Dames. The crowd getting very, very excited. Oh, good body shot there by Terry Ferocious.
Dames has been coming forward all fight, and he hasn't changed that strategy this
Watch the
round.
head.
So
Watch the head. Come on, Terry,
certainly
watch the head.
got a lot of energy in him.
And Dames really headhunting at the moment. Wants to land.
Big right there by Dames.
Dames is, as we keep saying, he's not overawed by what's in front of him, and big challenge in front of him, and he's really met it.
Stepped up.
I'm impressed with Brent Dames.
You've got a fighter who's had 3 fights experience in Dames, fighting a guy who's had 21 professional fights. So this is a big step up for Dames.
Look, the thing with Dames, though, he's fought wars and obviously a lot of kickboxing career, you know, the MMA fights, and he trains with a high caliber of opponents. So I think a lot of people are surprised, and even Terry himself.
Got to give Dames credit for his versatility to going across 3 different fighting styles.
And starting to swell up the right eye of Terry as well.
Oh, nice
Beautiful
counter
there
there from Tzouramanis.
Dames respected that shot.
Yeah, Dave just looked at him and said, that was good, but bring it on. And what a fight we've got here.
It's a ripper fight.
And Terry respecting the power. He knows that he's not getting out without getting hit. Generally, Terry can get in and out the pocket, do some damage, but a lot of times now on the way out, Brent's been able to land some shots.
Lock your head,
A
gentlemen.
beautiful overhead right there by Terry.
His volume has been quite strong, James, even though you think he might tire when he's throwing some heavy shots, he still keeps coming.
Stop! Stop! Brent, the pushing, mate. Watch the elbow.
Oh,
Don't push it.
Tony
Let's go.
Moretta just said don't use the shoulder.
And those straight punches, because of the reach, getting Terry on the way out.
You know what I like about James? He's got the crossover style. That's an
Yeah.
old school style, Ambrose Palmer. And whoever taught him that taught him well. See how he's crossing over? Defence?
Yes.
That's the Ambrose Palmer style.
Right out of it, boys.
Oh, a good rip to the
Watch that
body.
elbow,
Hit
Brent.
half of the body, half the gloves, but... And just that straight jab there, Terry went into that.
Ambrose Palmer, of course, the trainer of Johnny
Watch the back of
Famechon,
the head,
Paul
Terry.
Ferrari, many champions, and dynasty of stars. The good old days.
Ferrari, wasn't he one of the greats of Melbourne in the 90s, Pete?
Not the 90s, mate. Ferrari was in the
80s?
The 70s.
Oh, there you go.
Fought Carlos Salan in 76. WBC World title.
A big right landed right on the bell by Brent Dames and got the crowd excited, as well as us. So you know what? May have stolen that round again.
Seconds out, round 5.
Let's go.
Sreetha, round number 5, very even fight so far.
Very even, and it feels like we've seen 8 rounds of action. The amount of intensity, the level of intensity we've seen in the 4 so far. So it'll be interesting to see the start of the second half of the fight as to if this pace can continue.
Matt, we're seeing 2 evenly matched fighters here. Dames obviously the bigger man. Will that kind of play in Dames' favour later in the fight, or will Tzouramanis' experience be the key factor?
I think Terry's experience and I think fitness will probably see better set in the volume later rounds. But if they're both trading, then the power of Dames obviously is going to be a big advantage, Pete.
Dames is the bigger man in the ring tonight.
No,
I mean,
right.
the way they
Right.
both weigh
Get back,
the same,
get back.
but you can see
He looks
Dames
5
got the
kilos
bigger,
heavier.
the bigger frame. He's obviously fueled up. He could be up to 70 kilo tonight, where, you know, Tzouramanis might be 65, 66. Dames has definitely got some weight on him tonight.
You've done well matching this one, Peter. A lot of people would have said a big step up for Brent, but look at this, it's a very even fight, and some people here on the TV probably have Brent maybe up a round or 2. So amazing matchup. As we say that, Terry lands a few nice punches.
Let him go. Let him go. Keep your head up, Brent. Come on.
How are you scoring at Shreve? How we're into the later part of the fight now. Who have you got in front?
The last 2 rounds were pretty close. Tough to split. I'm leaning towards a draw at the moment, if not Dames by 2 rounds.
I think Peter just rubbed his hands when you said draw, because great opportunity for a rematch always for these promoters. They love a draw, and the crowd brings them up and says get a rematch
Get
there.
back,
So
get back. Come on,
make no mistake,
Come on.
Terry Tzouramanis has a fight on his hands.
He does, and he's doing well. He's negating Dames' style to a degree, but Dames still coming forward and still throwing those heavy shots.
He landed a nice one on Brent's nose, and he's starting to open up on Brent's nose. So that could be a bit of concern, Peter, for Brent, because his breathing will be blocked. And in the later rounds with your cardio needs to be kicked in, Brent's going to be a little bit disadvantaged.
Any type of bleeding where your nose, he could have broken his nose actually. Any type of bleeding that comes from the nose, obviously, it can get back into your throat as well, and it makes it really hard and awkward. especially when you're sucking in breath and you're sucking your own blood up. And that's what happens. And this situation's really when you start to find out where you're going, because Terry's going to keep working that nose now, make no mistake about that.
And this might slow down James's offensive onslaught, which he has been doing the first 4 rounds. So Tzouramanis might be slowly breaking him down.
Good left by Terry.
That's right, everyone's landing on the nose now.
Yeah, Terry's really made that a target.
No holding,
And the crowd
no
behind
break.
the
Get back
Greek
on.
from Bentley East.
Go.
Huge following in Melbourne, Peter.
Dame's very brave, very brave.
Round 5.
They
All
breed-
patient qualified.
They breed him tough in Beaconsfield, make no mistake. I don't think there was much to do other than footy and fighting in their younger days there.
Okay, we're just boxing, we're not brawling, but whatever he's working, we're working more, okay? Thanks, Connors. Thank you.
Seconds out as we approach round
Go. Thank you.
6.
Let's go. Let's go.
Round number 6, and what a fight. 3 rounds each. I've got it here, and would hate to be a judge. And this crowd in Melbourne are very, very excited about this one.
Been a ripper, Matt, and Shree, hasn't it?
Yeah, well, it's probably the fight of the night, and we've had 2 cracking fights so far.
Dave's good power there. Oh, both guys landing. Good trading.
No pushing, gang.
Both gentlemen just not backing off at any stage. Especially, look, Terry will land a couple, then Brent will come back. It's just amazing.
And it
This
is
is a local fight where,
Right.
I mean, when you
Go,
get a
step
local
back.
fight, you
Step
might
right
run
back.
into this bloke at the supermarket later on in a
Right.
couple of months, or you might run into him at the football. It means a lot more, and that's why local derbies are always highly fought, and the fighters, you know, they know each other. These guys might even sparred, I think they have, so they know each other pretty well, and, you know, none of them wants bragging, no one wants to give the other one bragging rights, do they?
No doubt, especially with social media these days, Peter. It's pretty easy for people to know everyone's business, and in the fighting, we'll be at fighters calling out each other these days, so a lot of respect though, that's for sure.
we live in a different world. Seeing Dames after the 5th round, he really copped a lot of shots and the blood started to pour out, but this round he seems to be back on track.
Yeah, look, that nose is concerning him a little bit, not as much as last round, but he just tends to be wiping every 20 seconds, which is still a slight distraction for sure. He's just tough though, he does not care, he's coming forward at every stage.
Watch that elbow,
Tzouramanis
Terry.
got him a good position now, he's riding close and landed a few good shots, but Dames comes back and there's a nice right hand.
And again, as Peter mentioned, that pair of Dames, it's just going to take one heavy shot.
Watch the head. Come on, keep your head up,
Pace
Brent.
has
Keep your head up.
noticeably
Come on.
slowed though this round compared to the first half of the fight, but both fighters certainly look like they're able to go through the full 8.
Right. Step back. Let's go. Step back. Right
And
back.
Terry's
right back. Right back.
getting the
Go.
inside a little bit more
Go.
often now for Brent. No, Brent doesn't want it. Brent wants to keep him out, hit him with those straight long shots. Terry's getting in again.
And you feel it. Tzouramanis has got the rhythm now, the rhythm of the 8-round fight. He's paced himself well, and it looks like he's starting to get ahead of Dames. Dames had a really good first 4 rounds, but looks like
Watch your head,
Tzouramanis is
watch
starting to
your
edge
head.
it now.
Yeah, it's just that
Does, that's a good call.
Right. Step
fitness
back.
and cardio. He's world class.
Stop getting close. Stop getting close. Watch your head. Let's go. Don't hold him down, Terry. Don't hold him down. Break. Stop.
And a strong round there for Terry Tzouramanis.
That nose up.
I like the attitude of both fighters. They're just so, you know, the respect's there, the work rate's there, they've got everything, you know, putting on a good show.
2 rounds of pad work. Just sharp pads with me, okay? Box, in close, step around on those angles and throw all the time. Thank you.
Must be proud of
Thank
guys
you.
like this. Proudly
Go.
sponsored by Ultra
Thanks,
Tube.
Red Corner. Brent, go. Box.
That nose has been wiped by the Dames corner. Let's see if Terry keeps at it a few times early, and Brent's got to go through that breathing
Watch
distress
your
that
head.
he's been having.
Yeah, Tzouramanis has come out pretty hard to open the round. Maybe he's looking to target that nose.
Ferocious Terry Tzouramanis. He's been in wars many a time.
He has. Good call, Matty.
Dame's less, well, it's only been at 20 or so seconds in this round, but he hasn't been as forward pressing as he has been in the previous round.
Out of the gents.
Terry being very smart. When he grapples at the end, he steps out and he always lands a couple on Dames, and just using that experience, isn't he?
You can't beat ring experience. Rounds inside the ring, you can spar all you like and do what you like till you get in there under the conditions. You know, 10-ounce gloves. Well, they've got 8-ounce gloves and the bright lights, no helmet or head guard. It's a completely different story.
And your Ultra Tuner gloves as well, Peter. Very impressive.
It is something different.
Both guys trading and both guys landing.
They're both fighting in at close quarters here. It's been quite an interesting battle the last 30 or 40 seconds.
Which I think this sort of style is suiting Terry a little bit more. It's a shorter punches. He's a little bit faster. And he cuts the angles well. That's where Brent's forte is. He's got to do those straight punches and keep him in reach.
And he's got that length advantage there, Dames. But Terry fighting in close is negating it a bit better.
Dames is all hard, isn't he? He's exhausted and he continues to come forward. Backed up Terry now.
Yeah, this is where he likes it, Dames, and he grabs a cracking right hand.
Tough as nails, the kid from Beaconsford.
Just a little uppercut there from Tzouramanis in close. Both fighters not taking a backward step here in the 7th round.
They haven't taken a backward step all night, have they?
Not at all.
Absolute war. Terry knows he is in a very, very close fight.
Stop the holding. Break! Stop the holding, Ken.
In an 8-round fight, you've got to win 5 rounds to win it clearly. So I think that the first half of the fight's been pretty close, but Tzouramanis is looking better in the second half.
Both guys land.
But Dames is looking still quite dangerous.
This crowd is deafening here, and why wouldn't they be?
It's a hard matchup for Terry because Terry's got everything to lose and nothing to gain. It's national rated, fighting a young kid on the block. He's putting all his chips on the table, and Dames is really on a hiding to nothing. He's got nothing to lose here.
And the thing is too,
Round 7.
Peter, stylistically, Dames is younger and he's tough still and he's bigger. So it's always a dangerous fight, isn't it?
It is.
Okay, you must do those little half steps. Doesn't look good when you come back. Got it? Last round. Go corner. Thank you.
This has been a beauty. Who's it going to be? Brent Dames or the ferocious Terry Tzouramanis?
Have you scored a tree?
I've given the last 2 rounds to Terry Tzouramanis. I think at this stage could be 4-3 Terry.
How are you scoring it, Matty?
Yeah, I must agree. 4-3 or maybe 5-2 Terry, but you know what? Brent could be 4-3 up. It's been very hard to judge. It's that second and third of Dames to see if that gets scored wins for him. He could have been up early, but they were very close those first 3 rounds, very hard to judge. All I can say is Terry won 2 ones clear, but the rest have been very close rounds, as this one is.
Been super impressive, both fighters, though. I know it's an easy way of going and saying it and sitting on the fence, but gee, both guys have been super impressive tonight.
Great, very good matchup, Peter. Must be congratulated. And Dames a good ride.
And you did mention earlier about Terry having a lot to lose, because when you look at fights these days, a lot of people judge it by the record of a fighter, but if you watch this fight, you wouldn't think Dames is a 2-1 fighter.
No, for sure.
No. But as we mentioned before, a stack of kickboxing fights and other combat sport fights. And fighting's fighting. Once you're in there, he's used to the pressure.
This crowd very, very loud here in Melbourne. Loving this, and Dames lands some good ones.
That was good shots there by Dames, and he really caught Tzouramanis' attention.
Brent Dames probably senses he needs to finish this to get a win.
Yeah, he's really come out with a few big shots here.
Have a look at the heart. He's got Terry on the back foot, and constant pressure.
They might be looking for the stoppage here, Dames.
And Terry, this should be stunning him.
What a great last round, Andrew.
Come on, we'll bring the boys home.
That was a handy uppercut by Tzouramanis because it was all Dames for the previous 20 seconds.
What a war! Ferocious lands a beautiful uppercut on Dames, and again a hook.
Dames likes it in close, and he's coming back into this round.
Oh, Ferocious now working himself back into the round.
And the crowd are absolutely roaring.
Dames might have punched himself out.
Yeah, Dames is
He's the
exhausted.
petrol tickets now, trying to go for the finish. Dames looks like he's gassed to me.
Keep your head up.
He
Definitely
Keep your
might
head
have
up.
gassed himself trying to look for that knockout.
He's exhausted.
He might have one big punch left in him though.
That's what he's going to do. He's going to...
Get your head up, Brent.
What a round we've seen. This has been 3 minutes of action.
Beautiful. That volume from Terry. Dames bleeding. What a fight.
That's a standing ovation stuff.
Huge fight.
Credit to both fighters.
Peter Maniata said when he matched the two boys, Sugar Dames and Ferocious Terry, it'll be some sort of match. We have a unanimous decision. Andrew Campbell and Wayne Ashdown both had 78-74. Chris Anderson had it close, 77-75. Unanimous points winner from the blue corner, Terry Tzouramanis.
Big win for Terry. Tzouramanis gets away, but let's make no mistake, Brent Dames was the real deal and should be holding his head high for the seasoned veteran in Tezza. Terry, the ferocious Tzouramanis.
Terry, sort of halfway through the fight, I noticed you sort of changed your tactics a little bit. You boxed in a different style. You needed to because Dames came at you very strongly.
Yeah, no, that's right. Obviously, we had to adapt because of the way Brent Dames was boxing, so we had to keep it a bit shorter, like pad work, like Ben was saying, and which obviously helped swing the fight my way. But full credit to Brent Dames. He's a warrior. He hasn't had too many pro boxing fights, but he's fighting like an experienced pro.
What keeps you in this sport? As I said, you're one of Victoria's and Australia's busiest boxers, and you're always in action. You're always in the gym. I talked to Ben. He says you're always up, ready for a fight. What keeps you in the sport?
Oh, obviously it's my passion. It makes me happy. Down at the gym, Ben and all the guys are like family. So yeah, it's just a good atmosphere. It's good to be around. So yeah, I enjoy it.
You had a birthday this month. Did you celebrate much?
Couldn't celebrate obviously because of this fight, but now I can combine the celebrations of this fight and my birthday, so works out all right.
A young lady last year. In fact, have you married since then?
That's coming up in a couple of months, so yeah.
You won't have a fight that night, will you?
No, I don't think so. Maybe like Peter Maniata was saying, after we get married, that's when the real fighting might start. So yeah.
The real fighting. Well done.